All right, let's get back to another one of our big stories this morning, and that is the debut of the Commanders' new quarterback and, of course, the debut of this 2024 season. You saw it right here on Fox 5 yesterday. Well, the good news is Jaden Daniels had some pretty good statistics. His legs seem to be working just fine. The bad news is it wasn't enough to help the overall team effort. They did not win the home opener. And joining us once again this year with an analysis and breakdown as we all play Monday morning quarterback, Commander Superfans Tailgate Ted, radio personality Easy Street, both joining us this morning. Guys, it's great to see both of you. Before we get into what worked and what didn't work, Easy, you're at the game yesterday in Florida. Talk about that. How was the crowd? How was the Commanders contingent?
Man, I'll tell you this. They were out in full effect on Saturday night, and then on Sunday, we were all out there tailgating real heavy with the Road Warrior, Marcus Ellis. So many people were out there. They traveled to the game. It was amazing, and we were hyped. We were ready to go, but when we got on the field, it was extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing what I saw on the field. Maybe I need to lower my expectations, but what I saw on the field was a well-oiled machine in the Buccaneers who had everybody back from last year, and us, we look like the old team.
Easy, everybody always wins the offseason when it comes to this. So the expectations, they're always coming in high, and then it's up to the team to make sure they execute and keep those the reality in line with expectations. Didn't do it yesterday. Ted, what did you like and what did you not like?
Well, speaking of expectations, it's kind of what we expected. This secondary was a huge question. And in regards to what did I like the fact that I think we're finding out what the secondary is, and they shouldn't be on this team next year. What I didn't like was the fact that Jaden Daniels doesn't know how to slide. He doesn't know how a mouthpiece works, and he doesn't know how to keep his helmet on. I mean, I'm really concerned that he's not going to make it 5 games, let alone 17.
You know, I want to, Ted, I'll stay with you, and then Easy, I'll get your perspective as well. Obviously, there's more to the effort than the quarterback. With the quarterback's going to get the attention. When you draft somebody that high, you put him on the field, everybody has high expectations for him. Honestly, my bigger concern with Jaden Daniels, as far as, I mean, obviously he had a ton of rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 was in garbage time, whatever. My bigger concern was it looked to me like if his first option wasn't open, he immediately ran. I don't know if that was your concern or not, or if you're on the same pages, but what did you think about the run-pass balance?
I went back and watched it this morning, and you're right, Steve. And he actually zeroed in on a couple of receivers. Zach Ertz was open several times, and he just zeroed in on Terry, was trying to force things, didn't get it, and then he either threw it when he shouldn't have or decided to just tuck and run. And maybe that's just first-game jitters. I'm not sure, but it is week 1, and let's give him some more time. But I'm a little worried about just his durability.
Yeah, I mean, listen, fairly so, Easy. I mean, you can't help but think back to when RG3 came on and just lit the place up, and it's electric, and the 10 jerseys are everywhere, and you just knew at some point he was going to get hurt, and it happened. I mean, do we have this, like, I don't want to say it's like a trauma that we have, but, I mean, are we thinking of this the same way? We're already looking at the potential negatives?
Well, I'm glad you brought up the RG3 because that is the exact same thing that I felt when I was watching this game yesterday. I'll say this. I'm okay with Jay. I'm okay with what I saw him. I saw decisiveness. Off the break, when you got this guy throwing, you know, a lateral on the very first play of the game, that's a coaching thing. Why not hand the ball off? We did not run enough at all, and it's not Jaden's fault. I like what I saw from the kid. I think he's got a huge upside, but our O-line has to block, and our defense was trash, you guys. It was really bad to watch.
All right, well, listen, the good news
especially in the secondary.
It's one thing for Baker Mayfield to throw 4 touchdowns. If Daniel Jones does it, then the season might be over next week. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think you got another chance to hit the reset, come out strong at home against the Giants, and I know you guys are both going to be there. Looking forward to it, guys. We'll end it here for now.